Hi Taurus, this is Sapphire Dragonfly Tarot. My name is Mika, and I am doing a reading for you from January 15th to January 31st, okay? And let me just say this as a little disclaimer in the beginning. If the reading does not resonate with you, please try your moon and rising sign readings, okay? And you can find calculators to figure out what those are for you online. But there are billions of your sign on this earth, so this reading cannot apply to every single one of them, okay? I had an ignorant person go on my Scorpio reading, and they were just like, oh, this doesn't resonate with me, and don't quit your day job. I've been doing this for a minute, okay? I'm just bringing it to YouTube, okay? That's all. I'm just sharing it, okay? This isn't my day job. It's not my permanent thing. It is my gift, okay? It is my gift, and it's my blessing, okay? So there are a whole lot of other readers out there. Everybody has a different style. Everybody's growing, learning, doing different things. I can only speak to myself, because I myself have readers that I deal with, okay? But I don't judge anybody else's skills or anybody else's gifts. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just, like I said, check out the reading for your moon sign and rising sign, and also check out other readers. Okay, and if you want some suggestions, Lord knows, you can just Google. There's a ton of them on here. All right, but there's a lot that I absolutely stand by 100%. And if anybody wants to know, they can email me and I'll let them know. Okay, and some of them I've had readings with myself, and they were absolutely amazing. So, all right, Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus for the month for January 15th through the 31st? I'm not focusing. Hold on. Spirit, what message do we have for Taurus for January 15th to January 31st? Excuse my nails, because I got to go to the shop this weekend. Taurus, January 15th to the 31st. 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 January 15th to the 31st. I did a reading last night, and this woman's energy was so negative for my client she works with. And my cards have been, they feel different since I did that reading. But I'm getting that energy off of them. Actually, the energy is off. I guess maybe the reading affected me so much I had to shut it down. So, Taurus, January 15th to January 31st. Okay. Stop. Alright, and we're going to cut. I only read this deck upright. I do not read it in reverse. It doesn't speak to me in reverse. Unless Spirit tells me to turn it around in reverse like I did last night. Okay? Alright, so I have the Ten of Wands in the past. I have the Seven of Pentacles in the present. I have the Magician card in the future. And the overall energy I have is the Knight of Cups. Okay? I'm going to give you the book meanings, and I'm going to give you the intuitive read. Alright. Ten of Wands, you are nearly finished with an arduous task. Seek the light at the end of the tunnel and find strength to finish what you have started. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. Hold on. Assessing the return on an investment, analyzing the results of a project, determining how to improve a process. Okay? The Magician card is one of my favorite cards. It's number 1 in the deck. Major Arcana. Discipline and responsibility. You have the power within you to accomplish whatever you wish. You have the necessary tools at your disposal. Focus your will and hone your skills. Okay? And the Knight of Cups is the overall energy of the reading. You are feeling very romantic. You are more interested than usual in candles, decadent dinners, and lofty declarations of love. Relish this time in celebrating beauty and sensual experiences. Okay. So what I get from this reading with the Ten of Wands, you were carrying this burden, and you decide to set this burden down, okay? Now, the way I look at this, honestly, I think that this may have been a job situation. We have Wands here. We have Pentacles. So I see here in the present energy that you're cultivating something. You're working on something, okay? You're waiting. You're working on it, and you're waiting for the harvest to come in. You've already planted the seeds. They're starting to sprout. You're waiting for the harvest to come in. But the final results are going to come in the end due to your taking control over the situation and manifesting, okay? The magician is just that, a magician. Whatever result he wants is what he puts out. Pardon me. So as you can see, he wields all 4 signs, all 4 suits of the tarot, okay? Because he's a manifester, all right? With the Knight of Cups, I think that you love what you're doing. I think you love where you're headed, and I think you have a passion about what you're trying to pursue and what you're trying to produce. And that's a great thing because you want that, okay? You're passionate about what you're doing and what you're trying to produce, okay? I feel like this is a work reading. I don't feel like it's a love reading, okay? Let me see what we have underneath here. So we have, oh, my bad. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. You feeling passionate about what you're trying to do. You walked away from a burden, and now you planted some seeds. You're trying to wait for the seeds to yield some kind of result. You have the power in the future to make the result anything you want it to be because you're the Magician card. The passion that you have about this situation, it is a burden. You're carrying it. It's a burden. You're carrying it. Okay. All right. The 3 of Swords. So what I see here is it's a third party situation, which might be the part of it from the past, the burden, and it might be why you're oh gosh, you're trying to cultivate a situation to have you're passionate about a situation that has a third party in it. It is a love reading. It is a love reading. There is some kind of betrayal here. You know, but you know what? It still doesn't have to be a love reading, but you know, let's keep going. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Judgment card. Okay, judgment will be called on this situation. All right. So the Judgment card is number 20 of the Arcana, of the major Arcana cards. It is the last card, the second to the last card. Okay, you're being called to do something that will change your life, usually for the better. Listen to the call and face it with courage and action. It promises more fulfilling life. So there's a third party situation. Now you're passionate about whatever this is that you're in, okay? It was a burden in the past, but right now you're trying to plant some seeds and wait for the harvest to come in, okay? And you're still passionate, but it's a third party situation. It's a third party situation. And yes, judgment is calling on you to make a decision, make some changes in this, okay? All right? You need to either confront the situation or you need to let it go because that's the only way. You know, you have the Sun card here. Judgment brings in the Sun. All right. Another major Arcana card. Joy, happiness, success. Life doesn't get much better than this. And that's what I'm getting with this Judgment card. You have to make a judgment about this situation that you're dealing with. You're very passionate about it, but this is a third party situation. Somebody's dealing with somebody else here. Whether it's you dealing with someone else or the person you dealing with is dealing with someone else. You need to make a judgment call on this, okay? And you need to bring in happiness by making that judgment call. Because making that judgment call is going to bring you the 2 of Wands. There's 2 paths you can go down. You can choose to stay on this path over here with this 3 of Swords, okay? Or you could choose to go down the next path to the King of Cups, okay? But no matter what you do, you will be going through a death, a transformation with this situation. Okay? This situation is going to change you. If you walk away, you're going to be... Who is it? You have the wrong house. Wrong house. What house are you looking for? Because this is 1367. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. That wrong delivery to the wrong house. I was not expecting that. But okay, so let me get back here. So basically, you have the death card here. Okay, this situation you're going through, you're going to have to make some judgment in this situation. Now, if you don't choose to do it, that's fine, because you know what? Transformation is coming either way. The universe is going to step in, okay? And they're going to make a choice for you if you don't make it yourself. That's how it works. But I'm telling you, death is on the horizon. Death is on the horizon, because this has got to change. This has got to change. You're passionate about a situation that's not in your favor. It's not in your favor. Okay? Look, Chariot. You need to make movement. You need to make a choice, and you need to make movement. And you know what that's going to lead to? The Four of Wands. Isn't this is damn, sometimes when these cards come out like this, it shocks the hell out of me. It still hits me that it's just so clearly saying this. The Four of Wands. Movement towards the Four of Wands. But see, that Four of Wands wasn't back here. It was here after the Chariot, after the death, after the transformation, after the move. That's where you get the Four of Wands. Okay? I'm going to pull a romance oracle card on this. All right. Spirit, which message do we have concerning this reading for Taurus? This reading for Taurus. This reading for Taurus. You know, you could stay in this situation, but, you know, and you have passion about the situation, but what about the other person? Or maybe the other person has passion and you don't have any anymore. You know, why would you cheat yourself out of having something good? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I don't know. I don't feel like that. Maybe I wasn't focused enough. Let me do this because I'm steady talking. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus for January 15th to January 31st? Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus for January 15th to January 31st? Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus from January 15th to January 31st? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Wow, you were really in love with this person. You were really in love with this person. But there's a third party situation. So you have to do something about that. Are you going to confront it? Are you going to confront it? Are you going to confront it, or are you going to stay in it? Because I almost feel like you're in denial. That's what I'm sensing, like you're in denial. You are in denial. You think that you really think that you already have this, but you don't. You don't. I'm going to pull another card. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And you know what? This may be the case. If you confront the third party, if you confront, you know, getting to know each other, are you guys even talking? Are you discussing certain things? I don't know. I feel like you want this, and I feel like you can have this with this person. I believe you can have it. It's just a decision on whether you're going to stay in the third party situation or you're going to confront it. You know, you're going to confront it and leave it, or you're going to confront it and try and get this back on track. Because there can be movement, there can be a change, and there could be a death. You know, this could also work out another way. There's two stories here. You could have a death of what your relationship was previously and have it change into stability. Now that could happen, but it's not going to happen unless you confront that third party, unless you sit down and you lay out some judgment here and you confront your partner and you sit down and you talk to them and get to know what they really want. Do they really want to be in this? It just sounds like you guys need to have a heart-to-heart. Yeah, I think it's that you guys need to have a heart-to-heart. You know? Yeah. I'm going to pull one more Time apart from your partners on the horizon. What did I say? What did I say? You got to make a decision what you're going to do. You got to make a decision on what you're going to do with this. And this is for those Taurus who know intuitively that they're sensing or they're seeing signs that there's somebody else in their relationship, or for those Tauruses that are fooling with somebody on the side. So of course you know there's someone in your relationship because you're the person fooling with them. Okay? Decide what you want. Decide what you want. Talk to each other. Okay? It's obvious you care about each other, but you need to talk to each other. Okay? So this is Taurus. This is your reading for the last part of January. I will see you in February. If it doesn't resonate with you, I'm sorry. Check out other readers. And also check out your moon and rising signs as well. Okay? My email, SapphireDragonfly Tarot @gmail.com. It's downstairs in the down in the description. And I hope you guys have a peaceful last end of the January. I'll see you in February. Thank you.